Hey all, and welcome to episode 10 of the Joy of Life challenge. So, I know it's been a while. Turtle hatching sea girl, it's winter. Anyway, so guys, I know it's been a while. It's been a hot minute, honestly. I don't even know how long it's been since I've uploaded the last video in general. I don't even know what my last video was. I think it was Joy of Life. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Joy of Life. But anyways, we're back now. We're back with our beloved girl Laura. And it's been so long, I missed her. Okay, so it's still winter, which is kind of shocking to me because contrary to my other save file that I've been playing, it actually snows here because my other save file is in South Dakota. So this is very interesting. Just a quick little disclaimer while Laura is researching something, I guess. I haven't watched the last episode on my own yet. The last time I've watched it was when I edited the episode, so that's been a while. So I don't exactly know what happened, and I probably don't remember everything I've said in that episode, just because it's been so long. So if I missed anything in this episode, that's probably why. It's not that big of a deal. To be completely honest with you all, I've actually planned a few bigger things for this episode. Like for example, just to kind of explain what's going on, Laura's going to move into her new apartment, which we're going to reveal later in this episode. But yeah, as you saw in the end of the last video, there was a cliffhanger, and essentially she got this offer, which was supposed to pay her a lot of money for baking something for an upcoming event, and then the episode ended. And I will not yet reveal what happened, but yeah, you can kind of guess. So there's that, and actually I planned a lot more than I'm going to do in this episode, just because I got so burned out from just downloading all those lots and doing all those things and preparing so much. So I honestly just want to play, and I feel like that's something we can all relate to. So I would highly suggest for you to just sit down and relax, maybe brew a cup of tea or coffee or whatever you like, and just have a good time. So tomorrow is actually Winterfest, the decoration time, which is very interesting. And we also got a notification that said that our bills have just been delivered to a mailbox. But guess what? We are not going to have any more bills. We do need to pay those, but we are going to move today, so there will be no more bills from this guy who's always messing up our electricity box. So that's good. And Laura's chatting with someone. Probably with Kyle, to be completely honest. She also still has this 7 Wild Days buff. I'm just gonna leave it there. But that all being said, I think we actually have to go to our kitchen really quick. Because, we have to throw this away. And then we have to make something. Just some brunch for us, I guess. And we are also going to meet up with our friends. So Laura wants to make a little quick snack for them, because this is actually the last day that Laura will spend here, guys. This is the last day she will spend in San Myshuno, and she's honestly just going to miss her friends. So she wants to have a little get together once again until she has to say goodbye, because she will be moving tomorrow. So let's just make some brunch, or maybe also lunch, just straight up lunch, because it's going to be a little bit later when we're going to meet up with our friends. So let's just go to meals. I thought that maybe she would make a soup, because honestly, that's just so cool. Imagine meeting up with your friend and they just bring soup they made by themselves. I would be so up for that. Okay, so this is not soup, I think. I've actually never eaten that. I think. Oh, we also have stuffed pumpkins. But yeah, we have this soup. We have all of this stuff. Where's the soup? Oh, we have some potato soup here. Do we have any other soup? We have pizza. Okay, we're just going to make the potato soup because I didn't find any other soup. But that's honestly just such a nice meal for the winter time. Because it's going to be Winterfest in 2 days, see? So, yeah, that's just, I want to eat potato soup now. We also still have this waffle maker. We won't pack up just yet. We will pack up all the stuff we need tomorrow because we don't actually have all that much in this apartment. As I've kind of told you guys in the first episode way back, Laura was kind of just being at home a lot of the time. She didn't do a lot of things. She didn't really pick up any hobbies because she was so just grieving because her mom has passed. So that led to her not having a lot of stuff. Oh, it's super stunned. It looks so tasty. And it's excellent quality. Bravo, Laura, bravo. So she's just going to put this in a portable heater or something like that. And we're going to get ready. Let's just change really quick because I feel like she wouldn't go out on the snow in a sweater. Especially since it's kind of a drive. Guys, do you think she has a car? Like, I don't know if I talked about that in previous episodes, but sometimes I feel like she has a car, and sometimes I feel like she's a public traffic person, which also makes sense because she's only 24, so I don't think a lot of people, well, I guess that's kind of the age you start thinking about that kind of stuff, but it also depends on your circumstances. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys think that Laura would have a car, or if she would, oh my god, or if she would prefer public traffic. Yeah, I deleted some CC here as you guys can see, but let's just put this on. This was actually one of her very early outfits, you know, when it was still autumn and she had that like Santa hat. She still has it, and she's actually gonna wear it today, which makes sense for the first time. So that's good. We're going to travel. I'm gonna have to see where we're going, and yeah, so let's just do that. Okay guys, so we have arrived and we've actually decided to all meet up at at Latte's place, because I've just been feeling like we've spent more time at Bobby's place by now, so I just kind of want that to be equal. And look who's here, and look who's looking at Laura. Oh my god. And look at Laura's expression. Okay, he's actually looking past Laura. Okay, so very mysterious because someone was calling us, and that just froze my entire game. And now the call is gone, and I am very scared. But let's just go inside. We actually have to knock first. So let's knock on the door. Bobby's also waiting with us outside. So she's just knocking on the door. Latte's like, yeah, sure, come in. Kyle's also already... He should be inside, but I don't see him. Guys, Kyle legit just ran away to order some food outside. I think he didn't get like the message that we were bringing food. But okay. So let's just all sit down here at the table. We could honestly also just sit down here, because I think that atmosphere would just be a lot cozier to eat potato soup too. But Latte's home is so warm. It looks so nice, honestly. So I think it doesn't make that much of a difference if we eat here on the living bedroom. So yeah. Okay, so I kind of spotted something. While Laura and Latte are waiting for Kyle and Bobby, because Bobby has also just left, Laura's kind of like, where did they go? And Latte's like, yeah, they'll just take a minute, maybe they're like on a smoking break or whatever, even though Bobby doesn't smoke. But look what I just found. This is where Kyle was standing, and it kind of looked like she was talking to Kyle, because they're also leaving at the same time. So I don't know what they were talking about. Maybe you guys can fill out the blanks. But that's interesting. Anyways, Kyle and Bobby have now arrived, so we will just put the potato soup at the table, and look at this. In the very moment that Kyle sits down, Laura magically stands up and also sits down. Very interesting. Okay, so let's put the potato soup on the table. Oh, look at this. Like, the pot is so cute. Anyway, let's greet everyone. Maybe you can be like, hi. Oh my god, not this. Oh my god, you're being very straightforward. So let's just be like, what do we have? Hi, I like your beard. Hi, your beanie looks great, or whatever, something like that. Is he leaving again? No, he's not leaving. So maybe we can kind of ask Latte about her day, and we also just kind of, look, he's dancing! And we also just kind of talking to Bobby on the side. So maybe we're going to be like, yeah, I read that one book, it was so interesting. Bobby's like, oh my god, you have to recommend me some books, because you read a lot, and the only books that I have ever read are my university textbooks, which I don't use anymore. So you have to give me some. Oh, look at them! They're having fun! Dude, I swear, they're such opposites, but at the same time they're so similar. Like, he's dancing, okay, but at the same time at their party, she was also dancing on the counters. Let's just call everyone to the meal, so we all can get some potato soup. Look, they're talking about the dish she made. She's like, yeah, I put this and that and this and that into the soup. And Kyle's like, yeah, it tastes good. And maybe he's making a joke because he's thinking about comedy. But yeah, let's just maybe talk a little bit about comedy. Because, so we have already discussed. He's telling a story. He's like, yeah, that one time, like, the cops pulled up. It was crazy. It was like a dinosaur. There wasn't really a dinosaur, was there? And he's like, well, it was in front of a museum, so I think that counts. Let's joke about each other. They just became good friends. That's so cute. She's like, wow, you're such a goofball. And he's like, yeah, I actually am. And people love it. And she's like, do you mean us? Or he's like, well, you know, yeah, of course you, but also other people. And she's like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah, my family. And then he stops. Bro, this goes so perfectly. He's like, no, never mind, it's not that important. She's like, oh my god, what's that guy up to? And she's like, what, your family? And he's like, never mind, let me tell you about something else. So maybe let's just ask about his career. Where's that? Ask about career. She's like, yeah, so I have to move tomorrow. Oh my god. She's like, so, that's your job. Connor's calling, but no. Let's just pretend we blocked him. No, but he has to respect the boundaries. So he said he's unemployed. But he's like, yeah, I don't really do anything. But, you know, I kind of do some side hustles because otherwise I couldn't afford my apartment. And she's like, oh, so what do you do? And he's like, yeah, you know, when I told you that I make people laugh. Do you pronounce it like that? That I tell funny jokes, and she's like, yeah, I remember. That was a few seconds ago. He's like, yeah, that's kind of my side hustle. And she's like, what? Really? Oh, look at this. There's even, like, that little thingy going on. And he's like, yeah, everyone's dancing, that's so cute. And I was like, guys, I'd really love to stay, but, you know, I still have to clean up some stuff. And from behind, Kyle's like, how much do we have to still clean up? And she's like, oh, quite a bit, you know, and Kat's like, I can help you if you want to. And Laura's like, what? Are you serious? Why? And she's like, the others can help me. And they're like, well, we're actually busy next morning, like, Bobby's going to work and I'm also have like this meeting I have to attend. That's what Latte's saying. And Laura's like, what? Well, if you're being serious, then sure, you can help me clean up some stuff. But I won't pay you for it. And he's like, oh, it's fine, I don't need to be paid. No, it's fine, it's fine. I'm staying here anyways. Because as you guys know, or as I think I mentioned, Kyle doesn't live in Samaishino. He actually lives closer to Brindleton Bay than he does to Samaishino. So yeah, but he's staying in Samaishino right now. Nobody really knows why. Honestly, I also don't know why, I just kind of went with that. But yeah, he's staying in Samaishino right now. Just to kind of end this night off, Laura has also brought some nectar, some of the finest. She's actually spent quite a lot of money on that. And I think it's time to reveal what happened with the gig she got. Okay, so right now Laura's like, so guys, I have to tell you something. I know I still haven't revealed where exactly I'm going to move, but as I told you guys, I got this offer a few weeks back when I was, you know, looking at some apartments, and then I was on my way back, and then suddenly there was this person and they were like, yeah, I can pay you this much, how much you would need basically. All of a sudden everyone gets a little quiet and Laura's like trying to find the right words, so she's just kind of also not saying anything. Everyone besides Kyle is kind of like wondering what's going on. Kyle's also wondering, but he's still vibing, he's dancing. So Laura's like, yeah, so I actually accepted the gig. And they're like, oh my god, that's awesome! So you got enough money to rent the apartment now? Laura's like, yes, I got enough money. Oh my god! Laura's like, yes, I got enough money to rent the apartment in Brindleton Bay, the one that I wanted so much. And Bobby's like, what? That's awesome! You're going to move so far away. 2 drinks at once, girl? 2 drink... None? Okay. Hold on, what's happening? Bobby's kind of sad about this. Latte, she's not really showing like a bad reaction. I think she's fine with it. I think she's cool. And Kyle, I think he's happy for her. He's maybe like, oh, so you're going to move closer to me. And I was like, yeah, Latte already said that. Kyle is in front of her door. And Laura actually didn't expect him to be here this early because it's really early, so yeah. But he is, and he's knocking, and Laura actually woke up and she jumped up really quickly, so she's just, yeah, let yourself in, however that's gonna work. So she's like, I just have to get dressed really quick, let me just change. So Laura has to change into a normal outfit, and oh my god, how do I turn this off? So let's just change into... Should I give her an overall? I think I should give her an overall. Laura's like, hi Kyle! I'm so sorry I took so long. And Kyle's like, don't worry, it's very early, it's fine. So Laura's like, so we have to put some stuff into boxes. Let me just get the boxes really quick. So this is the box that she was talking about. And look at this little sticker here. You might think that is for... Oh my god. He's embracing her. Well, that's interesting. But yeah, you might think that it's just the logo of The Sims, but if you guys remember, she had that one gig where she was designing icons, I think, for a game, for an indie game. And guys, they actually sent her stickers from the game. they kind of like made stickers for the brand, and Laura got some. And you guys can let me know if these are, or this one is a sticker that Laura has made, or if this is just a random sticker that they sent her like as a thank you gift from the brand. But yeah, that was for the game that she kind of made some art for, so that's really cute, and I think that's a nice detail. So yeah, Laura's getting the box right now. We're just gonna put it here. So she's like, yeah, oh my god, what's going on there? He's embarrassed. Did you not take it well? Oh my god. But yeah, she's just gonna put the box here. She's like, yeah, we can just throw the TV away. I don't need it. I still have to take my savings. But yeah, other than that, we just need my computer. Kyle's like, oh, I can get it for you. Hold on. And guys, do you see this? He wants to go to the mirror in this room. Oh no, the mirror here. And what he's doing by that is, he's like, hey, that mirror. Do you also want to take that with you? And she's like, well, kinda, but it's heavy. Because this is a mirror that she has from her mom. Do you guys remember? Like, I kind of talked about it in the first episode. And she's like, I would really love to take it with me, but, you know, the storage boxes aren't that big. And Kyle's like, you know, I have a car. I can put it in my car if you want to. I have some space. Well, I don't have space, but I can make space. Laura's like, oh, yeah, sure. Thank you. So she just wants to take this picture with her, but that's big enough, small enough to fit into the storage box, so we can take that. Do we have anything else in here that we need to take with us? Why do we have this? Guys, why do we have all of this? I'm confused, but I'm just gonna sell it. Did she steal the whole city? Okay guys, so we have finally arrived at a new apartment. If I sound different, that's because it's 2 weeks later or so. I don't know how much time exactly has passed, but yeah, I kind of fell into a slump. Well, not really, I didn't feel like recording, but here we are, so anyways, it's not all that much later in game. It's actually, guys, how much do you think, how far is Brundle Bay from Semi-Struno? Because I really don't know. But yeah, not all that much time has passed. We actually here with Kyle again, because Kyle has, as I mentioned, Kyle kind of like drove us over in his truck. He doesn't live all that far anyways, so it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, the cafe is pretty empty. Usually there would be a lot of people at this time, but as you guys can see, it's Winterfest decoration time, so people are probably busy, kind of like last minute shopping gifts and all that stuff, so it's not all that busy right now. Kyle, why are you going to the restroom that we're just using? Please, let's just go outside. I think that would be better for all of us. So we will just tell him that we're really thankful that he has kind of like brought us here. Like, we're just gonna joke with him and be like, oh my god, thank you so much like for the drive, and you really didn't have to. And he's like, oh, it's my pleasure, you know, I live around here anyway. And she's like, oh, so what can I do out here? And he's just kind of telling her like all the good spots he knows about. He's also kind of telling her about his personal interests. Oh, Laura has identified the koi and new type of fish reported in certain fishing spots from Kitehouse. Okay, so let's just go upstairs right now. And as you guys can see, Laura also wants to cook a meal. And she's like, what to cook for tonight? So she actually wants to cook tonight and not tomorrow or anything. So I think that will be one of the first things we can do at a new place, because Laura kind of wants to like make, you know, I don't want to spoil it. She kind of wants to make a thank you gift. I won't say anything further, but yeah. Okay, so she's just kind of taking in the smell. She's like, oh my god, I can't believe this is my place now. I live here now. And the fireplace is even lit, guys. Oh my god, that's so cute. Maybe a landlord did that. Oh, also, as you guys can see, we have a little bit more money than we had initially, even though we just moved. That's because Laura took out a loan at her local bank because she was kind of scared of moving here. I guess you could say she really liked this apartment, but she still knew that if she wanted to like decorate and all that stuff and also pay rent, she would have to take out a loan, and it really wasn't in her plans. She really didn't want to take out a loan. That's also why she didn't really like the more expensive apartments in Semi-Shino. But yeah, she just really loved this apartment so much, and it felt like such a great opportunity that you couldn't pass it. So yeah, we took out a loan and we still have to pay that back. But for now, Kyle's just dancing. He's like, oh my god, so let's make a housewarming party, shall we? But I was like, no, I still have to cook something. And usually she would just roll out her sleeping mat because she can't like put her whole bed now. It's really late and like we don't want to annoy our neighbors. But I think she's actually going to do that. So we're just going to get her a sleeping mat. And then we can kind of bake something. Okay, so these sheets look like ones that you would actually have for the mattress as well. Let's look for other things. We also have some stuff crammed down here. So maybe some stuff she threw on there. Okay, I actually think we're going with this. Yeah, this fits her. So let's just get all of the heavy stuff out of the way. Let's put this mirror here, and this candle making station, which we have never used. We will just put in the living room, or should we sell it? Okay, maybe they didn't take it with them. I'll just sell it. These paintings we also have to put somewhere. Let's just put them there for now. And all of this stuff we can just say is still on moving boxes, so we can worry about that later. So our dessert is done. Ooh, can we still like... Okay, no, we can't decorate it, so let's just put it in the fridge. Oh my god, let's look at her mood buffs. Competent cook from cooking. Competency in the kitchen has filled Laura with confidence. Well, maybe not filled, splashed. Let's say, yeah, splashed. Oh my god, she's so glad that she made this. Okay, so let's turn all the lights on, because I don't want a whole apartment to be so super bright. And let's just brush our teeth in a new bathroom. Let's just appreciate everything, honestly. Okay, so she's also checking her phone. I wonder why. Maybe she's texting Latte or Bobby. Look at the view. This is so cute. Oh my god, look at the view. Okay guys, so it's the next day. It's officially Winterfest. And look what I just noticed. Laura loves Winterfest. She loves all of the traditions except for Father Winter. She's such a Winterfest girl. That's so lovely. I like that. That's so cute. So she wants to decorate. She also wants to have some festive spirit, open presents, and she also wants to make a grand meal. And that's actually because she's family oriented, which is pretty interesting because she doesn't really see it from like a perspective of just liking cooking and all that stuff, but also from a perspective of family. So what I get from that is that she really wants to make something for maybe her friends or her close people, just the people that she cares about, to kind of spend some quality time with them. And I think that's really cute, and oh, that's so lovely. Like, she doesn't really have, like, you know, with her mom passing and everything, she doesn't really have a family, but she still wants to eat. That's so cute, I love it. Okay, but first off we have to get some breakfast.
Oh my god, look at her eating cereal in her second apartment ever. That's so cute. Well, also I feel like a lit fireplace. Let's just warm ourselves. Girl, you are not going to burn money. Oh my god, you do not have the money for that. Oh yeah, this is so nice. Oh my god. Our apartment is still so empty. We only have a bed here. So we still have to furnish it a little bit today. But for now, let's just take a shower or take a bath. Oh my god, guys, are you like bath people or shower people? Because I don't know, I feel like opinions are so different on that. Better question, do you guys think that she's a shower person or a bath person? Let me know. But for now, I think we will just take a bubble bath. I don't know, that seems pretty chill. And we also need a hamper because her clothes keep just being on the floor. So yeah, let's just furnish a little bit maybe. So we need a hamper and we need to put some other essential stuff down. So let's just look for hampers. Here we go. We have some hampers. Should put the hamper in the bathroom or in our bedroom. Maybe let's just put it in the bathroom for now. Can we just still access the toilet? I don't know. Just put it like this. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And then we put our dirty clothes in the hamper. Guess like that. Okay, all done. So we will just let her take her bath and relax a little in the morning. Then we can brush our teeth and then we can see what else we can do. Remember when I said that I just randomly stopped recording a few minutes back because I didn't feel like it anymore? Well, the same thing happened again. And guess what? It's a couple of weeks later now. Again, I don't know how long it's been, honestly. Time just flies by and I don't look at the calendar. I kind of teased that in the beginning, I think. I don't know, I don't think I said anything particular as to why we were making some food. But we want to give a little thank you gift to a certain person because there's like a little story as to why exactly Laura got this apartment, which she was also informed about during her little gig that she had, which kind of brought her in this apartment. So yeah, we will head over there. It's a little surprise for y'all, so I won't spoil it. And we will bring the food we made, and hopefully they will like it. Okay guys, so we're at a place you guys haven't even seen yet, and honestly I also haven't seen it yet because I just saw it. I just kind of like saw it on the world map, but I haven't been here as well. So we are visiting this very different place. We've never been here, and I still have the game paused because someone is standing right next to us, and I don't want you guys to be spoiled if they just walk past. So I'll just show you the surrounding area very carefully. So we don't have a lot going on here. This area is actually very secluded. It's kind of a lighthouse situation. Oh my god, I just thought the person walked by. Anyways, it's kind of a lighthouse situation, as you guys can see here. It's very nice out here actually. Oh my god, they have coconuts. Do they? No, I thought those were coconuts. Anyways, I will unpause and let Laura run to knock on the door. Oh my god, look at her. There's like a snowstorm going on. She's like, why am I here? I'm in the middle of nowhere. So let's knock on the door. And guess who's here? Okay, so this is the lady. Oh my god, look at her expression. She's so happy. So this is the lady that runs the bakery downstairs from us, and you're probably like, okay, so why isn't she at work? And I actually don't know. You guys fill out the blanks if you want to. But there's actually also someone else that we wanted to pay a visit. So Fatima is actually also here in her shorts. Why are you here in your shorts? And let me just tell you, there's a story going on, okay? So, this is Fatima's aunt, I think. And Fatima was actually spending the kind of Winterfest time with her aunt. And I think it's her aunt. So they were just kind of spending a Winterfest time together. So Fatima's here right now. They actually want to talk, and she's watching some old TV. That's so cute. So what happened was basically this woman here, Abba, I hope that's how her name is pronounced. She was actually they're talking about her moving. So she was actually looking for someone to complete her gig, to kind of help her out at her catering thingy, as I mentioned. And they basically sat down to dinner together. Remember when we were looking at the apartments? Oh my god, look. Remember when we were looking at the apartments and Laura was like, or this woman was like, hey, you seem kind of familiar? She actually saw Laura's blog about like her food and everything a couple days back on Simpler. And she really like the way she preps her food and like all the things she does with it. So that's kind of where she noticed her face, and when Laura was looking at the apartments, she was like, hey, don't I know you from somewhere? And then later that day, because it's Winterfest time, she was sitting at this table right here with Fatima, and basically they were talking about it, and she was like, yeah, I feel like I know this person from somewhere, and then she remembered the blog that she saw. So she was like, hey, let me show you. I think that was her, and basically she was just showing her. She didn't explain anything. And Fatima was like, hey, hold on, I know her, that's Laura. That's her blog, she's like heavily into baking now. And so she was like, oh really, you know her? Well, I thought that her food was really like good, and like her techniques were also really good. So, yeah, and she was like visiting the apartment upstairs earlier. So yeah, I was kind of thinking about that situation, you know. And Fatima was like, yeah, I think you should totally like hire her. Well, not hire her, but if you still need someone for the catering gig, I think she would do an amazing job. And not just because she's my friend, she's very dear to me, of course, but she's also like, she has amazing skills. Her food tastes so amazing. I was at her Thanksgiving dinner with her father. Let me just tell you, like, she's so talented, and that kind of like convinced Ala to hire her for the catering gig. Fatima kind of told her about her story, like with the infestations at her place and all that stuff. And let me just tell you, Alba has a really good heart, so she was like, oh, that sounds horrible. Yes, I totally understand. And basically, okay, so they are they certainly do have a lot of money, even though they don't like to like, you know, deal about it and all that stuff. But yeah, they certainly have a bit in their pockets. So Abba was like kind of thinking about it, and because God, no, we blocked you. And because she's such a generous person, she was like, you know, messaging her on Simpler, and she was like, hey, I'd like to hire you. And she was like, yeah, sure, how much would you pay? And you know, we kind of had that situation in the last episode, I think. Yeah, in the last episode. And she was like, yeah, how much would you pay? Oh my god, I love them. I love the story. Okay. But they're still talking about moving. Oh, chaos rules. Laura seems to thrive on the shock and rage of others. Is it time to admit that she likes mischief? 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 I think it's pronounced mischief. Let me think on this. What did she say to her? I don't even know. I mean, yeah, sure, let's blood juices. Like, I was like, so what did you put in this? It tastes so good. And Laura's basically just explaining what the dish is about. She's like, hey, let me clean this for you guys. She's so cute. Okay, so Laura's basically like, yeah, it's a Filipino dessert. You know, I've been trying to cook and bake a lot of different things. She actually just did the last one. And I was like, oh, that's amazing, dear. And Fatima's like, yeah, she's so amazing. Like, anything she makes tastes like comfort food. And I don't know why, but it tastes so amazing. And Laura's like, oh, stop. No, you don't have to say that. And they're just like talking about furnishing the apartment. She also sings about Winterfest. This is so cute. And I honestly feel like this brings so much comfort to her because like they have this little like house here and she's here with her friend and her friend's aunt. So we're back home. Laura's already changed into her more comfortable clothes. And hold on, I need to open the door for her. And I think that for now we will just kind of wind down and let her do some things that she personally enjoys. She doesn't really have a lot to do today because everyone's kind of busy, and also she just moved, so she doesn't have a lot of people here. Kyle's obviously... Is Kyle available? I don't know. I actually don't know if she's spending like time somewhere, but yeah, I think that Laura definitely isn't thinking about that. So yeah, I think she's just going to get some downtime. Let me just turn off the lights here because I want to make this a little more cozy. Turn off this light and then this light. Okay, so we will just read something. I wonder what her favorite book is. Maybe she purchased something. Oh, 1001 ways you can teach your familiar. All the tricks you can possibly teach your familiar, too bad they're always so stubborn they never actually listen. This is actually quite interesting because I never like... In my personal gameplay I have those moments where my Sims are just like calm and quiet and all that stuff, and I don't say a lot. Well, I don't talk a lot in my personal gameplay, but yeah, I've never really like had a moment like this where my Sim's just relaxing and I don't have a lot to say in a video. So this is new to me, and this is, well, new to me. This is interesting, I don't know. I like those. Personally, when I watch these kind of videos where there's not a lot of talking, I'm always like kind of split because, well, it depends how much, like, how long there is no talking for. But look how she's flipping the pages! Did she just read the whole book? Oh my god, she's such a quick reader. She's nearly done, y'all. Maybe oh no! No, we'll just ignore those messages because it's unrealistic that he would still text us, even though, like, I think at this point it's just a game thing. But like, look, this is so sad. Cuddle in bed with, and no one is around that Laura can cuddle with. That's so sad. Okay, maybe I can like take a nap afterwards. But she still wants to volunteer, but I feel like we've done so much already. Maybe we can pin this for tomorrow. But yeah, as I said, this will be like the last episode of this season. So if we will volunteer, it won't be something that I will film. And yeah, she was basically like, yeah, your mom always used to make this one dish, and it really tasted amazing. It was soul food, and Laura just kind of cut off the conversation there because that was really triggering to her, and she didn't want to like remember that stuff. So that's when she went out to kind of talk to Fatima. But let me tell you, right now she's thinking about the same dish again, and it's cold in her apartment and she's alone on Winterfest, and so she's thinking what brought me comfort, and she's like, that one dish did. And it was the best pudding her mom ever made, because it was pudding. So her mom always made it for her when she was having a bad day, and like when she was doing really bad, well, not just bad, but really bad. And that was always her comfort food, and that was always what she would make. And then she would always sit by the side of her bed and talk to her and ask her what was going on, and Laura would just pour her heart out while eating this dish. And it's this very dish, it's this pudding that her mom always used to make for her. Laura only made a single serving because she doesn't really feel like eating it alone. And let me just show you what I mean by that, because Laura's going somewhere now. So it's very late, it's almost midnight. There are only 2 people here, but yeah, we decided to go nowhere else than to the graveyard. So this is where Laura's mom is buried, in case you guys haven't seen the last episode. It's actually quite busy here on Christmas, which is sad. But we will go to the grave of her mom, and yeah, we'll just kind of be there. Hi Mom. I'm sorry I haven't been here for so long. It's been rough for me, I guess. I'm sorry I haven't been here. So I know it's late, but I was thinking about you, and I just moved to my new apartment, and if you could see, I just hope you're proud of me. I was thinking about you, and you know, this pudding you always made. I couldn't find the recipe anywhere, so I hope I did a good job replicating it. I just really miss you. And then she's placing now the pudding here. Okay, let's just place it here. And that's basically all we can do. So Laura's probably thinking about like the way that people will either like put this away, or I don't even know, but just for her, like, it brings her a connection to her mom, and that's all she needs right now. So she's basically like, it brings her comfort to just be here and put this here, and it leaves her with a clear mind. So yeah. And she doesn't really know what to say. So this is how I will end the last episode of this season. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it was a long one. It was a lot of stuff happened this episode. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm really excited for the next season. And like, I'm kind of curious as to what will happen just now. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I think that this is a really great place to kind of end this season and make peace, basically. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. I will see you in my next video. Oh look, Winterfest is over, just I'm ending the episode. And yeah, take care of yourselves, and goodbye.
When the wild winds blow through the empty pathways of my mind.